Hey you guys, it's Kyra and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I will be giving you guys a tutorial on this Smokey full glam look here. And can you guys believe this entire look was created using Drugstore products? Y'all, Drugstore. Look at this look. It does not look Drugstore at all. So I am really excited to show you guys how to achieve this look. But first, before I do, I want to mention the palettes I'm using. This is actually kind of what inspired me to do this full 100% Drugstore makeup tutorial. So if you guys follow my vlog channel or follow me on social media on Snapchat or on Instagram, then you guys know that a couple days ago I went to dinner with Maybelline in Dallas, and they were basically showcasing their mini palettes, the City mini palettes. They're like these little babies here. And we got to play with them, test them out, and they gave us, some couple to try out for ourselves. And when I say y'all, these palettes are so bomb. There's 6 of them. This one here is one that I use today. It is hands down my favorite. It's like a really pretty gold and green palette. It comes with 6 different eyeshadows, and it's a very small and compact, which I love. But instantly, like just from the colors, I was like instantly drawn to it, which I mean, clearly it's beautiful. This palette is very pigmented. It blends out so well, and it just picks up the color really nice. So this is the Urban Jungle one, and then here's another really pretty, I was kind of swatching it earlier. This is another pretty bronzy one. It's the Rooftop Bronze palette, and of course it's so pretty. So pretty, you guys. Next we have, I haven't tested the rest of these out yet. This is the Chill Brunch Neutrals, okay? So this one is definitely more neutral, but it has like some purple, some browns, some different shades in there. Really, really pretty. And then we have this one here, which is more on the coral scale, and this one is the Downtown Sunrise. So as you can see, it has that really pretty, oh my gosh, this is so pretty, this really pretty metallic coral shade in there. And then there is this really, really pretty one, which I cannot wait to play in this one. And this is the Concrete Runway. Now as you can see, this one's like a really bold bam palette. It has a really pretty navy blue in there, a really pretty purple, some browns. Can't wait to play in this one. And then the last one is the Graffiti Pop. And clearly it's like, really bright colors. You have this really pretty teal in here, some purples, things like that. So y'all, these 6 palettes are bomb.com, and I love them because they're so compact. Like, they're super travel friendly, and really, really, really compact, which I love. And they also have a wide variety of looks you can create with these different palettes. Okay, so I googled it online, and they are $7.99 at Target. About $8 for a bomb 6 eyeshadow palette. Again, very compact, very travel friendly, and the colors pick up really well, you guys. Now that I have told you guys about how much I love the City Mini palettes, I will be giving away 4 to you guys. So I will be giving away 4 of the palettes. I'm giving away the Rooftop Bronzes, the Concrete Runway, the Urban Jungle palette, which you guys can clearly tell is my favorite. I mentioned that earlier. I love this one. And the Downtown Sunrise. So I'm giving away 4 palettes away to one of my beautiful, beautiful subbies. So it's gonna be really easy. I want to just have it run through the end of the week. So the deadline to enter is Friday, October 6th by midnight. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram, which is at Kyra M. Knox. It's somewhere up there. It's gonna be somewhere up there somewhere. But it's just to follow me on Instagram and also subscribe to my channel. So you have to make sure that you're doing both. And then I also want you to leave a comment down below with your Instagram name, because there's no way for me to kind of just see, just to check to see if you're following me on Instagram. So what I want you to do is I want you to comment your Instagram name, and then write a little brief summary or statement or whatever, like suggestion, basically telling me one video idea that you would want. It could be more than one, but at least one video idea that you would want to see for the remainder of the year. So again, follow me on Instagram at Kyra M. Knox, subscribe to my channel, and then comment on this video down below your Instagram name and what video you would want to see me do this year. So it's just 3 easy things, you guys. Super simple, super easy. And again, the giveaway does close Friday, October 6th at midnight. So you have all week to go ahead and enter, but if you're watching this right now, just go ahead and do it right now. So with that being said, I'll stop rambling and go ahead and jump into the tutorial. If you guys enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Again, do not forget to subscribe and follow me on social media, and that's it. So I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Alright, you guys, so as I mentioned earlier, I'll be using the Urban Jungles palette. And the first thing I wanted to note real quick is that I'm using a transition shade that's not actually in the palette. This is actually Soft Brown by MAC. That's the only thing I do not like about this palette, is that it does not have any like plain base shade. So I did use Soft Brown by MAC just to kind of create a nice base. And now I'm going in with this dark green shade from that Urban Jungle palette. As you can see, it's just a really pretty matte dark green. I'm just using a MAC 217 brush to kind of pack it. There I am, just basically in awe of how pigmented it is and how easy it's blending it out. But I'm taking a MAC 217 brush and really just kind of focusing the color in the crease and creating a halo eye. So I'm just focusing in the crease, kind of creating, you know, or applying the color to the outer corner and the inner corner, connecting it in the center, but leaving the center of the lid blank. And that's what we call a halo eye. So again, apply to the outer corner, the inner corner, connected in the center of the crease, and then just leave the center of the lid blank or empty. And make sure you're blending out those harsh edges as well. So now I'm taking this bright true gold shade from that same City Mini palette, the Urban Jungle palette. And first I'm applying it with my finger, just kind of applying it in the center of the lid with my finger. But I wasn't liking the way it was picking up, so I just took a brush in there as I'm, you know, in awe again. So I just took my brush, sprayed it with a little bit of Fix Plus, and then, you know, dipped it in the eyeshadow and applied it to my lid. And as you can see, the color is a lot more pigmented if you use a setting spray. So I definitely recommend with the metallic shades in these palettes to use some kind of setting spray first, you know, apply it to a brush or to your finger, and then go in with the shadow to get it really pigmented. And of course, going in again to blend out those harsh edges and making sure that everything is nice and blended and looks very seamless. Okay, so that's gonna be it for the eyes for now. I'm gonna take a makeup wipe and just dust away, or wipe away that excess fallout that we have, you know, right below our eyes. And then for primer, I'm taking the Black Radiance True Complexion Primer. Again, this is a all drugstore look, so I have to, of course, use a drugstore primer. And I actually have a review on this one that I did a while ago, and it's actually a pretty good drugstore one. So it's applying that, of course, to my T-zone, which is my forehead and my cheek area. And now going in with the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation, I'm using the shade Classic Tan. And just taking a flat kabuki brush from Sigma and blending this product into my skin. Nothing really fancy here. Just it's all about blending, pressing it into the skin and blending it out. This foundation is one of my favorite drugstore foundations because it has a pretty good coverage and it also gives a really nice finish. So yeah, just applying that all over. Alright, so for concealer, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. And I'm just applying this, of course, to my normal hooded areas, which is under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin area, and my forehead. And you guys, this is actually like one of the best, if not the best, drugstore concealers. It's a really close dupe, you guys, for the Tarte Shape Tape or for like the NARS Creamy Concealer. Definitely not like on the same... It's not an exact dupe, but a very close, way more affordable dupe, if that makes sense. So you can definitely make it work. And I'm blending it out using the Real Techniques blending sponge. Of course, it is, you know, drugstore look, so I wanted to use a drugstore blending sponge to blend it out. And I did damp it before I went in to blend it out, so it is a little damp. But of course, that helps to help blend everything out and make sure everything is really nice and seamless. And now for setting powder, I'm taking the AIRSPUN translucent powder, and it's setting those areas that I just applied concealer to, just kind of set it in place and make sure that we don't have any creasing or anything like that. And this powder here is a really good drugstore powder. It's a really good drugstore powder. It's really affordable. You can find it at like Target and Walmart. And of course, it does just what you need it to do, which is to set your highlighted areas. So now to set my entire face, I'm taking the L'Oreal Pro Matte Powder in the shade Classic Tan, and it's applying this all over my face. This is going to help to not only set my foundation in place, but it also is a mattifying powder, so it does, of course, mattify your skin and also really helps to control oil. You guys, it's a great powder. Now to bronze up my skin, I'm going to be taking 2 shades actually of the Black Radiance pressed powder. First, I'm taking the shade Bronze Glow, which is just, you know, a really nice warm powder. And it's applying that to the perimeter of my face to kind of help warm it up. And then to further contour and define those features, I'm taking the Rich Mahogany pressed powder, which I feel like I always use, and just using that to carve out my cheekbones. And also to carve out my nose. And I'll apply a little bit also along my hairline as well, just to create some more dimension. But using a bronzing shade and then a darker contouring shade really is what's going to help to create that dimension that, you know, you want to do for a full glam look, or you want to achieve for a full glam look. All right, and then dusting away any excess powder. Make sure that everything is nice and blended. So blending, you know, of course, blending in that, you know, nose contour and then dusting away that excess Jesus powder. And then I'm gonna go in with my highlighter, which I'll be taking the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, which is, y'all, has easily become one of my favorite highlighters. Like, even, I feel like I reach for this more than I do like my high-end ones. It's amazing. I'm gonna apply this to my cheekbones, my forehead, and then of course my cupid's bow and my nose. I use a fan brush for my cheekbones and my forehead, and then my finger. These days I use my finger for my nose, the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, bridge of my nose, and cupid's bow. For waterline, I'll be taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Black Bean. Just applying that to the waterline and then blending it out with a pencil brush from Sigma. And then that's just to darken it up, but of course to go in and add some color, I'm taking the same dark green shade that I used for my crease. I'm going to just take that and apply that on top of the Black Bean pencil and just blend it out, because this will kind of help to create a really nice smoky look, but also have that pop of green in there as well. And then it's darkening up that inner and outer corner on the lid to make sure that the look really, really is smoky and really, really pops. Alright, so for my lips, I'm taking, I don't remember the name of the pencil, I will leave it down below in the description bar, but it's, I believe it's a Blackberry maybe. It's like a really dark, almost black lip liner. It's really, really dark, you guys, so definitely not for the faint at heart. But I wanted to kind of keep the look kind of really goth and really vampy, so I took that lip liner and then paired it with this NYX cream lipstick. I will have the name of that down below as well. But as you can see, the lipstick is very, very pale and the lip liner is very, very dark, which, you know, I personally like the way it looked. I love the way the lip liner and the lipstick paired together. I feel like it really complemented the eye look. So I just went in, blended it out with my finger, make sure that everything was really nice and seamless. And then off camera, I popped on my Vegas Nay by Allure Green Glam Lashes, which are my favorite drugstore lashes. And then topped off the lips with the Creme Brulee lip gloss from NYX. So pretty, you guys. And then the last step is mascara. So I'm applying the CoverGirl Supersize Mascara to the top lashes, of course, to help blend in the top lashes with the falsies. And then I'm taking the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara to my bottom lashes to get those, you know, really nice and coated and, you know, to stand out. Okay, this is the last step. The last step for real is to apply some blush, and I'm taking the Milani Coral Cove blush, which is a really soft pink blush, and applying that to my cheekbones. So pretty. And then, you know, fixing my hair, checking my teeth for no lipstick, and then we are done, you guys. Here is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you have not already, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, guys.